the 10th hole. It's 386 yards. I'm playing a 2-ball scramble. I'm going to try and break par on the back 9 here at Morley Hayes. Guys, get down in the comments, write your predictions. What do you think I'll shoot? This is the 10th hole. It's 386 yards from the yellow tees. There's a bunker in the fairway. It's fairly straight, but there is a little bit of water just by the green on the right hand side. This is my first shot of the day. I've got no idea where it's going to go. Hopefully straight down the middle. Let's see what I can do. Oh, that's beautiful, straight down the middle. This is my second shot. The first one went straight down the middle, so the only way that I can beat this is by getting it further. So I'm going to try and let loose a little bit on this one. Carry the bunker. Oh, I'm not sure. That second one might have just beaten it for distance, but it might be in the bunker on the right hand side. Let's go down and see. Guys, my first ball is just inside the 150 markers in the fairway. Come and have a look at this. My second ball felt like a great shot, but it's just in the bunker on the right hand side. I thought it might have carried it, but clearly not. It's actually roughly around the same sort of distance as my first one, but we should have a nice shot in. I've retrieved my second ball. 139 yards to the pin. That should be a nice smooth 9-iron. Let's see what we can do. That's why I'm playing with 2 balls, guys. Second attempt, 140 yards. That was a low flight, but it should be on the green. Guys, look at this for a nice birdie putt on the first. It looks to be about 12 foot. Let's see if I can hole it. I'm not seeing a lot of break in this putt. Gonna go fairly straight. Pace will be more important. All the way. Happy days, great start. Didn't even need the second ball. Get in. Birdie on the first, 1 under through 1. Second hole, a bit of my nemesis. 422 yards straight up the hill. Let's go. Guys, that just caught the very left edge of the tree, but it got through. And it looks like it's in the fairway just outside the 150 markers. Let's lock and reload. Well, that one was even worse. Went straight into the tree and didn't make it through. Guys, that second drive was a bit annoying. Have you ever played a scramble with yourself before? Let me know in the comments. I think this is a really fun challenge to do for any golfer of any ability. It can really help make the game a lot more fun for people who are perhaps struggling, or if you've had a bit of a horrible first half of the round and you just want to enjoy the second round, you know. What gave me the idea for this video was that I was playing awfully for the front 9 a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, well, if I had 2 attempts at every shot, I know I could shoot better, and it really made that second half of the round more enjoyable, and obviously I scored a lot better. So guys, I'm doing a full 9 holes today to see how low a 15 handicap can go. I hope you're enjoying it so far, but it's only early. Let's see how we get on. $181, playing 187. I'm going to hit a 5-iron. It might come up a little short, but we'll see how we get on. That is short, a bit short of the bunker, and it's not in any trouble. And I think with 2 attempts I should be able to get it up and down from there. Obviously I've got a second attempt, let's see if I can get it any closer. Nearly a carbon copy. Let's try and get one of them up and down. There's the green, guys. Here's my first ball, and my second one, almost a carbon copy, just a few paces behind it. Let's try and get this first one up and down. I've got my 54 degree. It's all uphill. I'm expecting this ball to chase out a little bit. Let's see how close we can get it. Well, it came out quite well. I just didn't hit it hard enough. Second attempt. Got to get this one there. Much better. From here that looks to be about 3 feet. As someone who doesn't hit the ball very far, 422 yards uphill makes it a very, very challenging hole for me. But with two attempts, I think I can actually hit a par. Guys, this was my second chip. Look at that, it's about 2 feet. Let's roll her in. Of course it dropped. Nice par on what I consider to be the hardest hole on the course, although it's only stroke index 2. Guys, let's move on to the next. With that par, we remain 1 under par through 2. Third hole for me, guys, but this is the 12th hole at Morley Hayes. It's a 191 yard par 3, stroke index 6. It's not flat, but it's certainly flatter than the last hole. You can just about see the flag on top of the hill there. It's quite a long green, but quite narrow left to right. Let's see what I can do with 2 shots. 5-iron in hand. 180, playing almost 190. Let's see what I can do. Oh, let's hope I don't need that one. That went very right. That tee's gone. Well, 5-iron again. I know this is the club. Much better, but still. Guys, my first ball has rolled far and away down there, but my second ball is sort of in this trench, but it's found the mud. I'm going to drop it somewhere over here out of the mud, just to help save the ground a little bit. Guys, I'm playing my 58 degree, 2 balls, let's see what I can do. Yeah, not bad from where I am. It's rolled to about 20-25 foot. See what I can do with the other one. Oh, that's dropped in a much better lie. That one's even worse, guys. Unfortunately, I feel I might be losing my one-shot buffer on this hole. I need a miracle here. That first one wasn't great, but I've learned something. This one's going to be better. Yeah, it's rolled a couple of feet better. I'll roll one of them in for a 4. Ah, that's a bogey. Didn't expect that on this hole, but it's what we get when we don't hit the green. That bogey puts us back to level par through 3 holes. 13th hole, guys. Fairly straight, 518 yards. Get a good one away. It might be reachable in 2. Driver in hand, let's see what I can do. That is money for distance. Just a shame it went about 1,000 yards right. That's what we've got the second ball for, guys. Let's see what we can do with this one. Try and take a bit more care over this one. Stay out the bunker. Oh, it's just gone on the line of the fairway bunker on the left. It might be in it. Let's see what we get when we get down there. Guys, my first ball went into the very thick stuff. No chance at finding it. Let's go find my second ball. Unfortunately, guys, my second ball did find the bunker. I've got a 9-iron now. It should lay me up to about 150, maybe just inside. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, that'll work perfectly. It looks like it's gone to about 130 yards. Happy with that. Guys, I've just dropped my second ball. I've picked up an 8-iron to hopefully get it about 10 yards closer. It's not landed in the best of lies, so I'm not expecting much. Out the water. Oh, I think it's just skirted the edge of the water. Let's see if we can find it. Always rate your bunkers, guys. Bit uphill this one. 138, playing 148. I'm going to hit an 8-iron. Let's see what we can do. Thinned it just to the short right of the green. Second ball. Much better shot. It looks like it's carried over the greenside bunker on the right. Here's the pin, guys. As you can see, it's on a 2-tier green, massively sloping down here. Don't know how well the camera picks that up, but I've absolutely skyrocketed it over the green. Now normally I'd be disappointed, I'd be taking the first one, but given the 2-tier green, I thought it would be important to take the ball that's at the back of the green, so I'm not trying to fire it up a tier. I mean, that bank is going to be hard enough as it is, but as always, guys, we've got 2 chances. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I thought I hit that really well then. It just landed just about pin high, and it's just rolled down that tier, and it's right on the front of the green, which would be a horrible putt up the hill. Hopefully this one can be a bit closer. Oh no. Guys, that's 15 handicap goal for you. Normally, I feel confident chipping, but that just was not a good display, was it? The first one rolled down the bank, which I think this is an easier chip than the other one is for a putt. Up and down here would be a 6, which, let's face it, I probably deserve after that chip and the iron shot. Oh, even that's only rolled to 12 feet. I've gone to... Can't help but feel like I need one of these to drop there after being greenside after 3. There really isn't much room behind the pin to play with. Otherwise it's far and away again. I'll take 6 on that hole, guys. Despite the early birdie, the last 2 holes see us move to 1 over par. The next few holes provide some good birdie opportunities. Let's see if I can capitalise. Hole 14, guys. This is our 5th. It's 353 yards. Slight dogleg from right to left. From the course map you can see that there's a ditch about halfway through the hole. Last time I hit a 6 iron that landed a couple of yards short of the ditch, so this time I'm going to hit a 7 iron for my first shot, and my driver should clear the ditch if I hit it straight, and we should have about 100 yards in if the drive goes straight down the middle. 7 iron first. First shot, 7 iron. Comfortably my best shot so far this round. Absolutely chuffed with that. Let's go grab the driver. For right! That's far enough right, but it should be on the 17th fairway. Hopefully nobody was there. I've collected my ball from the 17th fairway. That's why I'm a bit out of breath, but as you can see, we're just inside the 150 markers. It's a much straightaway shot. If I was playing from the 17th fairway, it wouldn't be a bad shot. I'd just have to play over a load of trees, which with my ball flight is not something I'm comfortable doing. Just inside the 150 marker. The pin looks like it's at the front. It's probably going to be around 140, 145. Last hole, I sent it flying over the back with an 8 iron. So this time I've learnt my lesson. It's a 9 iron. Let's see how close it can get. Ooh. Just greenside right. Second shot, it's definitely the right club. I think I can get this one a little bit closer. Oh, that is right down it. Be good. Might just be on the fringe on the left hand side. I'm happy with that. My second ball, just greenside left on the fringe. First ball, just rolled off the side on the right. I'm going to put this. Let's see how close we can get it. Just whack it through the green, why don't you? Okay, so I need to hit this one a little bit softer. I thought that would be about 10 foot short, but it actually went quite well. I shouldn't need the second one, but I'll get it anyway. Yeah, regulation par. We'll take that. With that par, we remain at 1 over. Let's stick around for the next few holes because there are some more opportunities coming. Hole 15, guys. This is our 6th, 365 yards. It's pretty much straight away. There's one major obstacle, which is that sticking out tree on the left hand side, about driver distance. Let's see what we can do with it. I didn't hear anything, but that went a mile right. It was a great shot. If I was just playing a normal round, I'd be quite happy with that. But we've got a second attempt. Started right, drawing back to the centre line. B-E-A, beautifully. Oh, beautiful drive there. I've only got 96 yards to the flag. I'm just going to go with a 54 degree. Yeah, that's on the green. It should be hopefully about 20 foot just to the right. The green sort of dips down from the level that I'm playing from, so I can't see the base of the flag and I can't see the ball. Much better strike, higher ball flight. Yep, that looks very good. Guys, the first one pitched off this bank on the right hand side of the green and rolled to what looks like about 10-12 foot. The other one pitched to about 8 foot and just carried on to about 15 foot. We're taking the first one, but this is a very nice opportunity for the bird. I'm not seeing a lot of break in this. It might be a little bit right to left. I think we can get one of these in. Don't even need the second one. That's level par. Through 6. Let's go. That birdie brings us back to level par with only 3 holes left to play. What can I shoot for the remaining 3 holes? Let's see. Hole 16, guys. This is our 7th. It's 151 yards, but the pin is right at the front today, so it's only playing 132. I'm going to hit a nice smooth pitching wedge. I don't know if you can see it, but there are 2 bunkers on the right, 2 bunkers on the left. Let's see how close we can get it. Do you guys use tees on par 3s? I tend to use tees that I've snapped with the driver just to get the ball a few millimetres off the ground. Let me know what you think in the comments. That is all over it. Oh, it's short. Took a kick left towards the bunker, but I don't think it's reached it. Based on the divot and the location of my tee in the divot, I think I caught that one just a little bit heavy. Straight off the club, I felt like I'd hit it really well. Pitching wedge again. Oh, I thinned it. That's going to be in the bunker on the right. Yeah, first bunker on the right. I think we'll take the first one. My second one caught the bunker about 15 yards short of the green. My first one just over there in the rough, but let's go with that one. I've got my 54 degree. It should be a fairly straightforward chip. Don't need to get it up and over anything. Chipping's normally one of my strongest points, but today it seems to be having an off day. Let's see what I can do with this. Sit. Go in. Oh! That looks fantastic. Rolled to about 3 feet. That came out lower. And that's gone to about 1 foot. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, these are my chips. This one's about 1 foot. This is about 3 foot. Level par going to the final 2 holes. After that hole, we remain at level par. 2 holes left to play. Can I get another birdie? Let's find out. Hole 17 at Morley Hayes. Today this is our 8th. Stroke index 10, 515 yards. The last of the par 5s. Par 4 to finish. Oh, let's see what we can do. I need to get a good drive away here. Driver. Oh, it's a bit necky, it's going towards the trees. Hopefully that's not the one we take, but it is clear of trouble. Attempt number 2, still going with driver. Further right. Side by side, very social. Another tee for the par 3s. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a massive mound in the fairway, which if your ball lands in the fairway, it's just bounding and bounding down for days, and it'll land probably somewhere close to that ditch running across here somewhere. The 150 markers are just beyond the ditch. I've got about 160 to carry the ditch. I'm going with a 5 iron. 5 iron, 150 stake is the target line. Oh, that's low. Oh, it's only just carried the ditch. Quite happy with that. Let me clean the club. Oh, the club's clean. Attempt number 2. Much higher. Carried the ditch, no problem. Just on the right hand side, still in the rough. Got a nice shot into the green though. Let's go. Guys, here's the first one. And there are the 150 markers. It's probably around 135, but you might not be able to see it. The second one is somewhere about there, about 10-15 yards on. That's one we're going to. I underestimated the distance a bit. I've got 125, just going with the pitch and wedge. The pin's at the front, so anything a little over I'll be quite happy with. Oh, that's right. It's a great shot, but it's right. Wow, that looks like I've airmailed the green. Might have to go with the 50 degree. That looks right down it. Oh, that looks perfect. Guys, I'm beginning to play smarter golf, and what I mean by that is just club selection. Like, I knew that I might be able to muscle my 50-degree there, but there's a bunker short of the flag, the pin's at the front, so I'd rather hit a 130 shot with the wedge. If it does go over the green, I'm happy with a chip up, and I'd rather not leave myself a short-sided bunker shot. And although my first shot airmailed the green, realistically I'm not complaining with that, because like I said, it should be a relatively straightforward chip with a lot of green to work with, but the 50-degree might have left myself a little bit short-sided, although it appears as though walking up to the green it's landed just off this downslope of the bunker here, and it's shot on through the green. Actually, the pin's more towards the back than I thought it was. Let's go and find my second ball, but if I can't make one of those putts, then it should be a nice easy par, touch wood. These aren't my pitch marks, but I'll repair them anyway. Got to do my bit for the greenkeepers. I'm seeing quite a lot of slope in this, from right to left. This is a very tricky putt indeed. Pace is king on this shot. Just whacked it through the brake, didn't I? Right, playing for less brake. The pace wasn't too bad. Let's see what I can do here. The pace. Dirty lip out. It's a tapping par. We're still all square going into the final 18th hole, which is a long par 4 up the hill. Let's hit it. 18th hole, my 9th hole, still the last. Slight dogleg left to right up the hill, 430 yards, stroke index 4. I think, although I'm a member at this course and I have played every week for the last 6 or 7 months now, I can't remember hitting par more than 2 times. Let's see if I can do it today. I've got 2 attempts at each shot, so no excuses. Let's do it. Driver in hand. Apart from a loose couple of drives, I feel like I've driven it quite well today. Come on, 2 more. Oh, it's in the trees on the right hand side. Second ball. Absolutely crunched down the middle. Normally, due to the length of this hole, I struggle to make it in 2 shots onto the green, but after that drive there is no reason why I can't make it onto the green. I'm not ashamed to admit that I don't hit the ball very far, but realistically, how many 15 handicappers hit the ball 280 yards and would have a short flick into a 430 yard hole after 1 shot? Like, I don't think there's that many. perfect drive down the middle. I've got 172 yards left. It's playing 185 because it's so uphill. I'm going to hit a 5-iron, see how close we can get. Hopefully make an up and down from wherever we get. Oh, that's very low. Get over the ditch. That might chase up. That might be good. It's a good reserve shot. I'm in the fairway, so I don't mind just placing it down. Well, let's give it a whack. Oh, that's very low again, but it's better. Hooking left. Greenside bunker on the right. I might be taking the first ball. We are taking the first one. The second one did end up in the greenside bunker on the left. I've got quite a bit of room to work with, but there is a bit of a mound to get over. Just right of the hole, that first shot, but it looks to be about 8 foot. Hopefully this one will find a little bit closer to the hole. No, it won't. That was a little bit further away. These are my 2 chips. This one is about 10 foot, which I'm going to use. This one is about 4 foot past it. Let's see if we can roll one in. It looks like it's going to go ever so slightly left to right. I think one of these can drop. 15 handicapper shoots in level par. Who would have thought it? Come on, let's sink one. Yes, of course it drops. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Follow for more content. We've got some exciting things coming up. I can't wait to show you guys what's next.